just my little office chair. I don't remember where I got it from because my dad got this for me some years ago, but it has held up. I don't know if it came from like Staples or Home Depot or anything like that, but yeah. So my vanity station is pretty much just an extension of my dresser. So I have this little cute scenery on my TV. So you can also ignore my PlayStation because I don't have much room, but the first item here is just my little desk ring light. And I did show this in my Amazon favorites video. So it does have different light settings on it and things like that. And I'm not gonna show my face in this video because I look crazy right now. So, so this is like a little vanity mirror. So you just turn it on and then you press this little button and the lights come on. So that was super cute. And I think I got that from Fry's Electronics. I don't know if everywhere has that, but it was really cheap and it was a cute little mirror. So yeah. And then next I have this little desk mirror. This light is awful. Like, it does actually have batteries in it, but the light, I don't know. And it's dirty because I use this every single day and makeup stains the F out of it. So we're just gonna excuse that. And then I just have like some little samples here because I have so many samples of like makeup and I try to use them up. So that's one thing I've been trying to do this year is declutter and actually use things that I have or just give them away. So these, sorry, I have lotion on my hands. So these are just like the two main eyelashes I've been wearing lately. I think it may be time for me to get some new ones because I am getting bored of those. I just want some new styles. And then this little package here is the actual giveaway that I have going on right now. So I will link the video to my Amazon favorites and then you can go check that out. And then you can see how to enter to win all these nice little items. And this is because I have 100 subscribers. So make sure you go check that out. Moving along. So these are just some of my palettes here. So I have this OG Aurora palette that I got from TJ Maxx, and this is just some highlighter from Anastasia. Then I have this Alamar Cosmetics blush set. It's really tropical and cute. And then what is this on my stuff? And then I have this Lovecraft Beauty. This is just like a bronzer palette. I really like that for light bronzing days. And then this Park Avenue Tarte palette. Okay, I had to get my tripod because it was too hard to do with one hand. So I just have this, and I can't even, okay. So I have this Tarte Park Avenue palette, and I really don't know what to do with this. I've tried using it. Unfortunately, I've swatched it or else I would give it away because I don't really know what to do with this palette. I'm not sure if it's like bronzer or highlighter or what, but I think it's definitely not dark enough for me, but it's really pretty and it was Tarte, so I didn't want to get rid of it. So next is this Cover FX palette. I tried to clean it, but it's hard to keep the stuff clean because I actually use my stuff. So this is just like a face palette. It has highlighter, it has a finishing powder, blush, contour, all that good stuff. And I've been having this for a while. I really love it. It's an Anastasia contour cream kit. You know, all my stuff has been beat and used, but these are tried and true products that I really like. So this is a really good palette. This is an Ofra palette, and I actually won this in a giveaway, which is crazy, but these were like my first Ofra products. So I got to get all these highlighters. I got to choose them myself, and then I chose these two blushes as well. And I've had this since last summer, maybe a little bit before that, but I was so happy to win this. It was like a $200 giveaway or something like that, so that was really lovely. And then of course, I just got this and it's already filthy. This James Charles palette. And of course I've dove into this. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite palettes. The only thing that I don't care for with this palette is it kind of stains my eyes. Some of the colors do. So Okay, so next up here, I just have like some of my lipsticks and some highlighters, some little knickknacks. So this is just another dirty palette. This is an e.l.f. contour palette. And this is another light one, so when you want to have like a light beat. Wow, is that hair or a crack? I don't know. I think it's a piece of hair. That's disgusting. Then I have my Fenty Beauty, and this is my bronzer, Mocha Mommy. Really freaking pretty. This is another Ofra highlighter, and this is Sea Shimmer. I actually just used this for the first time the other day. Really liked it. I really love all Ofra's highlighters. So then in this back portion here, let's see, this is some eyeshadow from Ciate. It's really shimmery. This is a liquid highlighter from Anastasia. This is in the shade Oyster. Then I just have some Anastasia lip gloss. This is Sunset Strip. I have Catnip liquid lipstick, and then I think this is Daiquiri. Yeah, pink Daiquiri lip gloss. Really pretty. I love it. Then this is just some lipstick, Dusty Mauve. Yeah, so then I just have this Dusty Mauve lipstick. This is really pretty. And I really need to use that more. And then I just have all these other little lipsticks. I won't go through all of them, but I just recently got this in a BoxyCharm. So freaking pretty. This is a Too Faced lip gloss. And I have this one from Alamar Cosmetics. And then this I just got at the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. This is a really pretty lip gloss. Like, it's way more shimmery than I imagined it to be. And it's really good as a lip topper. Then of course I have my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. And of course it's really gross right now because I use this to top all my new lipstick, and sorry for that makeup on my nail, or just to put on, period. But this is like one of the best lip glosses I have ever had. So next on here, I just have all of this is pretty much everything else. So I have some rubbing alcohol, some regular old rubbing alcohol that I like to use. And then the rest of my items, like these are all my loose eyeshadows. So these are all my like single eyeshadows or loose eyeshadows. This is from Nomad. It's really pretty. I got these in the BoxyCharm. This really pretty silver. And then I just have like a few loose glitters, like this one here. This is from NYX or NYX, I just found out. It's called Glitter Brilliance. Let's see if that'll focus. This is such a really pretty glitter. It's fine, it's not chunky, even though I do want some chunky glitter, but I really like that. And then I have another one. And this is just like a pigment, so it's not like really glittery as it is shimmery, if that makes sense. Okay, and then over here is pretty much like where I keep my foundation. So I have this Fit Me, and this is a Shine and Balance stick. This is pretty much, I really like this in the summertime because this is like a oil control type of foundation, so I like that. And then I have this L'Oreal Infallible longwear stick. I really like foundation sticks because I can put my makeup on quickly and just go. But if you are oily like me, you have to make sure that you powder your face before and after, or you will be a slick mess. Just a warning. And this is L'Oreal True Match. So at first I didn't really like this because it just made me slick and oily. And I don't know if that's because it was hotter outside, but once I started actually powdering my face first and just making sure I pack on the powder, I haven't had really any issues with it, but we'll see when it gets back hot outside. This one is pretty much gone. I like this as a beauty shop alternative because it's like $7 or maybe it's like $12. I don't know, but it's cheap and this actually does stay matte. I really like it. NYX. It's hard for me to say NYX because I've been saying NYX for so long. And this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This right here. Now I do have to mix this with other shades just so I'm not so orange, but I have not found any other foundation that has stayed matte on my face without me having to do the most. So if you are oily, I highly suggest you try this out and just let me know how you feel about it, because it definitely stays matte way longer, in my opinion, than any other foundation I've ever had. And then I also have this Juvia's Place shade stick. My BFF just actually gave this to me the other day, so I was really happy to try this out. It does make me oily. I am an oily girl, but it's a pretty shade. It matches my skin perfectly. And then this is just the Kat Von D Lock-It powder foundation. I actually got this from TJ Maxx, so it was just a few dollars. I know people say she's problematic, but that foundation is definitely full coverage even though it's powder. And then I have this Anastasia, of course. This is not foundation, but this is the Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. I'm so happy that I finally discovered Dip Brow and started using it, because it is amazing. So that is that little section over there. Now this section over here is pretty much like my primers and setting spray, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but I recently received this actually for free. This is the Murad Oil and Pore Control. So this is, it mattifies your face as well as being a sunscreen. And even if it's overcast outside, you always need to put sunscreen on, because if you do have dark spots, the sun will make them darker. Just an FYI. Then I have this Master Prime. I don't use this as much, but it's okay. It's a cool little primer. I really like this one because, so this is from Tarte, and I really like this one because it is a hydrating primer, and even though I'm oily, like, it seems like it's a water base. The way it feels, it kind of feels just like lotion, which I really like. So it's like light. Then of course I have this Iconic London. I've really been using the F out of this spray. This is what it looks like. It's like shimmery and pretty. And I got this in a boxy charm. I've really been loving this to set my face with. And then I haven't gotten a chance to use this one yet. I just received this in my Boxy Luxe. So I really can't say how that performs, but we'll see. Next on the agenda, I just have some more palettes here and here. I won't bore you with all of them, but let me see. I'll just show some of my faves. So of course, the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil. Ever since I discovered this palette, it is wonderful. I'm wondering if the James Charles palette will replace this for me, just because it has so much color, so many colors. But I really like this palette, and I really use it. And there's a few palettes that I need to use a little more, but just for an honorable mention, this Morphe palette. This is a Brunch Babe palette. And most of my collection actually came from BoxyCharm or Ipsy when I did use it. And when I say Ipsy, I mean like the $25 box, because that little box does not give you anything. So I really like this palette because it's neutral. You can definitely use this for every day. You can wear it to work, you can wear it for a night out, you can do whatever you like. So I really enjoyed that. Is there something in? This is another palette that I received from BoxyCharm. So this is from Dose of Colors, Sassy Siennas. This is such a beautiful palette, and it's more like fall colors, but I think you can get away with this in the winter, spring, summer, whenever, pretty much, because it's neutral, but it's so beautiful. The colors show up so nice. And then I have this Huda Beauty palette, Smoky Obsessions. So this pretty much has fallen apart. I don't know why, but like you see like that gold in the other color back there. I don't know why they just fell apart, because I don't even use this palette like that, and they just tend to just like crumble. So the main color that I like to use though is this black, and I like to use that going over my eyeliner because it is black. Like, it definitely gives me the look that I'm going for. And then last, what I'm going to show is another recent palette that I've gotten. This is the Celestial Thunder from Dominique Cosmetics. Of course, this came in a BoxyCharm. And I really like this palette, especially this golden type of diamond looking shade. This has really become like a great like topper shade for me. I need to use the other colors and venture out so I can create some looks, but yeah. So in these little drawers down here, I just have like random items. So I just have random items, like these are just some bottom lashes. I have some Too Faced bronzer. Then I have like a little sample of the Laneige lip mask, and then this is a Fresh Beauty lip balm. So this is the sugar, I think that's what it's called, sugar. So this is a sample. Another thing that I need to use up so I can quit taking up space. And then I just have this MAC strobe cream. Let's see if it'll focus. So I have this MAC strobe cream. Hopefully I can use this soon. I think you're supposed to use it under your makeup or mix it with your makeup or whatever, but I'm definitely gonna use that up. And then I just have this pretty little Becca little compact. Let me try to get it open. So this is just so beautiful. It looks like a sunset. So it has a bronzer, it has a blush, and it has a highlight. So I really think this is good for like vacations. But I will say with this blush, since it's so shimmery, I feel like you should use it on its own without an actual highlighter, but that's just me. And it's definitely like a sun-kissed type of thing. And then over here, so over here I just have like my little Artist Couture Purple Dream highlighter. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Purple Dream Diamond Glow highlighter. So I have that. And then this is just like a sample of the Laura Mercier powder. And then this is from Biosense, the lip balm, Rose Vegan lip balm. This is a really good lip balm. Because like I said, I don't have much space. So these are just like my makeup brushes that need to be cleaned. Dirty girl. And then I do have this little case. Of course, it's Dirty with Makeup. So I got this from BoxyCharm. I think this is like my first Boxy Luxe that I ever got. So I was so happy to get that. And then in here, I just have like little catch-all things. Like I have my Airspun powder that I use all the time. This is a Pretty Vulgar highlighter. Let's see. So this is the Too Faced. And I don't use this as much anymore. I got this last year from Sephora. But it's so beautiful. This is just the highlighter. It's really more pink. And for some reason now, I'm not feeling it like I used to, and I don't really reach for it. I need to use it and figure something out because that was like $30 and we're not gonna waste my money. So this is just a Ciate blush that I recently got in BoxyCharm. As you can see, there's a theme. A lot of stuff came from BoxyCharm. This is a Tarte palette. And so this is like the Rainforest of the Sea little palette. This is cool for like topping your eyes off. Yeah, everything else in here is just like, of course, like concealer, and this is just like a little Tetris highlighter, and I got that from Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. So yeah, everything else is just like a catch-all. I have like some more face powder and things like that in there. Besides like random little things like my little catch-all bag and my travel makeup bag, that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and then let me know, you know, what you have on your vanity, and then also make sure that you guys enter that giveaway. So I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.